How social crisis is mismanaged as business opportunity. A population strained by low incomes and a cost of living soaring above inflation and wage growth creates a severe social crisis. Paradoxically, these same conditions are framed as a paradise for certain business investors. This familiar state, evident in nations like New Zealand, presents a grim duality. Widespread hardship for the public is presented as an opportunity for capital. This dynamic is accelerated by influences and policy. A prominent financial influencer, for example, a Doge influencer, can rally speculative investment, driving up asset prices like housing and pushing ordinary people out of the market. Simultaneously, protectionist policies, such as imposing tariffs on imports, act as a bully, raising prices for consumers and insulating domestic industries from competition. We have seen this pattern before. The COVID-19 pandemic exacerbated these very inequalities. The flawed logic is clear. Unemployment and suppressed wages lead to reduced consumer spending. In response, rather than innovate or compete, businesses often resort to layoffs and price hikes to protect profits, a strategy enabled by government policies that funnel capital to corporations under the discredited trickle-down economic theory. Thus, a perverse incentive emerges. Instead of fostering a healthy economy by creating jobs to generate widespread consumption and genuine profit, it becomes more expedient for entrenched interests to maintain a population in a state of precarious need. This creates inelastic demand for essentials like housing and basic goods, guaranteeing revenue and creating the ideal conditions for this distorted business paradise. This is not a trickle-down system, but an upward funnel, continuously extracting wealth from the bottom to the top or austerity. Government funding for business without strict conditions for job creation or wage growth sustains this cycle. As this cycle continues, the broader population is seduced by the promise of quick returns, investing in the very system that impoverishes them. This fuels the growth of investor communities aligned with right-wing nationalist politics, which often prioritize capital gains over social solidarity. Consequently, an era of peace and communal well-being gives way to one of division and scarcity. The social consequences of this spiral are now becoming terrifyingly clear: a deterioration in public health and a rise in crime. The ultimate irony is that this investor's paradise is built on sand. By devaluing labor and driving away professionals who can choose the highest bidder or seek opportunities overseas, the system erodes the very skilled workforce needed to sustain a complex economy and generate long-term, secure demand. The crisis, therefore, is not just social, but existential for the economic model itself.